We're talking about mastering your time, and one of the things that comes up so often is, well, Brian, how do you deal with interruptions? Because interruptions are inevitable. The phone's going to ring, you're going to hear a bing on your computer, or if you're old school, it might say, you've got mail. And we feel compelled to stop whatever we're doing right now that's important and go take care of that incoming phone call, take care of that incoming text, take care of that incoming piece of email or whatever the case may be. Or maybe it's something as simple as a knock at the door, somebody peeping their head in your office or in your space and saying, hey, you got a minute. Whatever the case may be, interruptions are going to happen. The question is, how will you manage it? If you're going to live intentionally, if you're going to be the master of your time, you have to take some level of control over your time, and in doing so, you must conquer interruptions. So you create some rules. For example, when I'm in a productive mode, I've blocked off time to work on a particular project, or if I'm writing a blog, or if I'm doing something that's very important to me in that moment, I turn my phone off. I put it on airplane mode, or sometimes I turn the whole thing off completely because I don't want to hear any beeps, any interruptions, any notifications. I will actually close my mail application on my computer. I have learned to love the do not disturb button in programming on my phone in my office, because I don't want the phone to ring, because I will feel as though I need to answer it. For example, I don't know about you, but I am a recovering people pleaser. And that probably shocks you. But when somebody needs me, there is some part of us that loves to be needed, so much so that we want to respond so as not to disappoint someone who has expressed a need for a moment of our time, because it makes us feel as though we're valuable. My supposition is this, that if you are that valuable, and I believe you are, all of us are on some level, then we must really steward our time in a way where we can give our best to an individual in the right context, in the right frame, and at the right time, so that we can give them our very best, not just a piece of us. Because here's what happens. If I'm focused on a project and the phone rings and I pick it up, it takes me 15 to 20 minutes just to get my mind back off of that other conversation and back focused on what I was working on just a moment ago. If I hear my email, if I open up my email inbox to respond to an email that I heard beep coming into my inbox, it will take me a while to get back focused on. Sometimes you don't even get back to what you were working on because you become distracted to the point of losing all focus. Interruptions are time killers. Interruptions are productivity killers, and I want to share with you today that you must take control of interruptions so that you can steward your time in a way that not only pleases God, but causes you to be able to accomplish what it is you've put your mind to in living intentionally that day. My name is Brian Holmes. Thanks for joining us. We'll see you again very, very soon.